Welcome, welcome. My name's Robin and we're going to do a cardio workout tonight. Everything is themed for Halloween. I don't know why, that's what we did in October. So everything has a funny name. I'll ask you to make sounds along the way. By the way, for the camera, we have lots of people here. It's great. So you may hear heavy breathing on the camera. I don't know. We're doing 45-second intervals. I'll give you 15 seconds of rest. Got 10 exercises, actually 11. Sorry, because one gets repeated. So then we're going to do that straight through, and then repeat it 2 more times. I think that's it. So you have 45 seconds, so that's enough time for you to kind of figure it out as we go. I'll talk about non-jumping versus jumping versions as we go. So I don't need that on yet because first we get to warm up. Here we go with warm up. Jumping jack arms, great big marching knees high in the air. Somebody take a picture of this tremendous class. Oh, it's crazy. Crazy! Because it's Halloween.
Everybody want to get in the movie?
Yeah.
I can move the camera around, don't
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason they have cameras on me is because nobody else wants to be in the video. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Little squat, diagonal punch. Alternating sides. Don't have to do a deep squat, just kind of moving. What does your shirt say?
Dead tired.
Dead tired. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Now step wide and squat. Come up and hug. Wide, hug. Now you want to be going a little deeper on that squat. Get those quads, hands, glutes ready for some lurker lunges. Bat wing jumping jacks. Pouncing werewolf. These are the names we have today. It's going to be a blast. At least it'll be a memorable workout. Three, 2, 1. Now crisscross arms, butt kick with the legs. We even have a soaring winch. Oh, that's the only equipment you need is a broom. All right, last one.
I was thinking you lost track of time or something.
Probably. Who's keeping track of time? Just go.
No, your mind. I thought you were on a rabbit trail.
Yes, well, that is the case. I do go on rabbit trails. Wasn't there a rabbit Super Bowl commercial?
I was
Weren't there
fixing
2
to
or
say,
3?
those are pretty wicked looking rabbits. They got halfway through some of those commercials and like, what are they advertising? There's so much different stuff
Alrighty.
before.
No, wait.
Oh, right, yes, okay.
But then lost track of what they were eating.
All right, so we're warmed up. We're ready for our 45-second intervals. And I'll start this and I'll tell you, we got a mummy kick. Think mummy, right? You got all bound up. That's all it is. You're going to keep the arms low like a mummy. You don't have to hop, obviously. You can step it That makes it harder to do it fast, but you can do it. Listen to all that shuffling. I hear shuffling going on. It's a great thing. Because mummies don't make any noise. It's going to be a great day.
They do when they're shuffling.
I guess they do when they're shuffling. All right. Where's your broom? Grab your broom. Over, under. Got your broom. Got plenty of room. You're going to go 3 steps, like step, together, step, step, together, step. Yeah. So we're going to step, together, step, swoop. Step, together, step, swoop. Swoop. That's the flying, the witchy flying thing. Frankenstein kicks. Arms like Frankenstein. We're just going to do a leg raise. That's it. Timer's going to start in 3, 2, and 1. You got extras. You don't have to touch. If you can, great, but don't bend over so much so that you can touch, because that's bad for your back. Even for Frankenstein's back. It's a straight leg raise, no kicking, it's not a bent knee. It's a straight leg raise. Make that hamstring do some good quality stabilizing work. All right, sound effects are not optional. We're going to say gotcha. Every time, let's see, we're going to do a side lunge with our creepy hands and say gotcha. Come back to the middle. Gotcha. 3, 2, 1. You can say it under your breath if you feel the need. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Gotcha. Gotcha. So on a side lunge, lunging knee is bent, the other leg is straight. Gotcha! Got the lurker. Gotcha! 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 All right, everybody that hadn't been saying it, now you started. We'll be gotcha! Gotcha! Come on, have some fun. It's just gotcha. Gotcha. Nobody's going to tell. Nobody's recording, right? Oh, wait, we are. Yeah, but that's me. It's okay. All right, ready for the burpee? Gotta have one. Boo burpee. Boo burpee. You can make it easy if you like. Hands on chair. You can either jump or step back, whichever you choose. And then when you come back together, jump up in the air and say boo. And I want to hear boo. Boo. Here we go. Step back or jump back. Boo. We'll be all over the place as far as boos, and that's okay. Boo! Thank you for all those things. Okay, pouncing werewolf. You keep your sound to yourself if you feel the need. Sumo, toes and knees are out. We're going to just kind of be athletic ready. We're going to lower into a squat, touch the floor, and either leap or come up on tiptoes. Here we go. Tiptoes, Look mean. Werewolf. What does a werewolf look like anyway? So tiptoes or leap. So be sure and bend those knees such that it's not hurting your back to touch that floor. Okay, I'm going to turn off the timer because everybody needs a mat. And I forgot. I forgot about this one. All right, this is the scaredy cat downward dog. Everybody know what a downward dog looks like? I'll show you right quick, and I'll start the timer. So downward dog, your face is down here, your behind you, petunia, something is up in the air. So to go from there to scaredy cat. There, other leg. Now if that's too hard, so I'm glad we stopped the timer. I need to show this anyway. If that's too hard, go from child's pose to knee plank. Child's pose to knee plank. But you try. Try the other one, see if you can do it. If not, you got an option. All right, we're resting.
Oh, first thing.
We have 13 seconds of rest. Just down less now. Okay, find your dog or your child's pose. So when you do the cat thing, whether you're doing it with this knee forward or you're doing the child's pose version, you want your butt to be down because it's a plank. We don't do butts up in the air on a plank.
Oh.
Too hard, right? All right, now we have a version for the men and for the women. Think about this. When you were a kid, how often, when you were a girl, young girl, how often did you go as a princess for Halloween, right? Or a prince. So we're going to do a curtsy if you're a female, or a bow if you're male. And I told you I watched Downton Abbey, and they don't just, do a little curtsy. It's like, way down. So you do whatever version you want to do of the curtsy. All right, we're down to 3 seconds. Switch sides, alternate sides. Hands out to the side when you do it. Watch that front knee. Make sure it's right over your foot, not angled out, right over your foot. If you're male and you want to do the top hat thing, works for me. As us princesses, we're holding our dress out. That's what we're doing. Okay. All right. Bat wing jumping jacks. Bat wings. Hands out. Flare those hands. The movement is from here to here, here to here. Stepping version, stepping, or jumping jacks. But keep those fingers out. And small range of motion, just from right over your head to right next to your hips. Remember, protect your knees on a jumping jack. Don't jump too wide. That's a lot of torque on your knees. They don't like it. And they'll talk to you. Okay, last one, we're going to both sides. I'll show you this one. This is called the spooky single leg squats. So you can either do it, you good here? Yes. You can either do it next to your chair, stick one leg out and just go down in a squat. Now, you can't go very low when you're standing next to the chair because you don't want this knee to go beyond where your toe is. So you want to do a harder, so that's good. And we'll do time on both sides. But if you want to, start in the chair, find a good spot in your chair, arms forward, tap, and come up. Tap, and come up. And I know that's hard, so here's a little cheat. All right, so tap, come up, and tap the floor. That'll kind of balance you. So that's the cheat, or the aid. Lower down, come up and tap. Lower down and tap. All right, here we go. We have 10 seconds for you to figure out which version you want to do, standing or the chair. I think I'm going to do chair. I know one-legged squats are hard. This is when we find out the chair is not very well padded. Ugh, I hate that. I thought I didn't start it, but I did, yeah. Okay, so my other leg. So find your spot on the seat first, because you've probably stepped a little further away. Make sure you're in the right spot, so that you find that chair when you sit down, and not the floor, which would be a great shock. I thought, no, okay, yay, that is group one, or round one. Okay, so that was round one. I'm gonna get a little drink, because I was yapping. Now you know what to expect. We've done it all of them once. So the first one is mummies. So think tight mummy, everything's stuck in here, mummies, and heel shuffles. There we go. Or heel touches. You can do that too. You can make it just real fast where you're like barely skimming the carpet. Right. Those arms nice and tight, just like a mummy would, because I got no choice. Okay, now we're going to soar. We need our broom. Everybody get your broom. Get it here. We're going to take 3 steps. And then pump it on the outside. Here we go. 3 steps or inside. It doesn't matter. Out or in. It really doesn't matter. There. I'll get it right. Maybe. So it is a reverse lunge when you're doing that broom thing. I should have said that. I probably didn't say that well. You are stepping behind. Okay, Frankenstein says kicks, but I don't want to say kick because then you think you bend the knee. Don't bend the knee. It's a straight leg raise. You choose how high you raise. Frankenstein arms, raise those legs. Is this like a skipping thing where my cameraman likes to go walking across the room? Right in front of the camera. Make those hamstrings work hard on this one. Ready to lurk and say gotcha, gotcha. I want to hear a bunch of gotchas. I want to know who it's coming from, so I want to hear 23 or 2 or whatever it is. All right, so feet together, sorry. Step wide and back together. Step wide, I need to move over, don't I? Wide.
Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Tickle, tickle.
Tickle, tickle. Oh my God. Gotcha!
Gotcha.
I'm so afraid of someone who tickles me to scare me. Oh yeah. And gotcha! 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 Okay.
Gotcha.
Who else? Come on, let's hear it. Gotcha! Oh yeah, baby! Gotcha! Yay! Gotcha! You're all on film. No, the camera's really not that way. So, oh, no, just kidding. Yay, good job. Okay, boo-boo burpees. You get to choose whether you jump back. I don't because it makes my vulnerable back not like it, so I step back. Just saying. Step back, forward, and then boo, don't forget boo. Boo. Boo.
Boo!
But if you boo on the leap, that means you're breathing right. All right. Pouncing werewolf. All right. Pouncing werewolf, where we just act mean. And we're in a sumo squat position. We're going to lower and touch and either tiptoes or leap. You choose. You can add a grunt if you want. That'd be 3 in a row with sound effects. I don't know, I think I'm pressing my luck. Woo! Yeah, maybe. Make sure it's not a bend over. It's a squat. Okay, that was actually okay. All right, scaredy cat, downward dog, or child's pose into plank, whichever you chose. One knee forward when you go into that plank. Hand and toes plank. So remember, you can do a child's pose and then come up to a knee plank. Child's pose, knee plank. All right, that's a fun one. All right, are we ready for curtsying and bowing? So, get ready with your dress if you're a female, with your top of your hat if you're a male. Watch that forward leg. Make sure the knee is over your heel or midfoot. Don't let it turn out. Whoopsie. Okay, bat wings. So, short range of motion, fingers are flailed, spread out wide. If you're stepping side to side, or you can jump. You choose what works for your body and your knees, all of that. If you are jumping, keep those jumps narrow. All right, we're down to finishing with one-legged squats. Sorry, spooky single-leg squats. Start in the chair. If you're doing the chair version, start there so you know you got a landing place. Notice I'm not saying much. This must be hard. All right. That's one leg. All right, so if you're doing those, standing up from the chair, you're trying to start there so you know you got a good landing spot. Then come up. Left leg not as strong. Anybody else? Or find one leg not as strong as the other? Nobody's gonna dance?
I agree. I agree, Robin.
Oh, good. Good to know it. I hate to be the only weird one, lopsided one. Oh boy. 5 seconds. Woo!
Balance on one side
Woo!
than the other.
That's fun.
I said I can balance on one side better than the other.
Yeah. Okay. That's group 2. Get a little sip.
Are you on or off?
What? It's on, yeah. You need something?
No, I just don't tell you. You talk about running in front of the camera.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a few more seconds. we doing, Ramona and Jennifer? Good, good. Good, Jennifer?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes,
I have a
ma'am.
question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, this, you don't want this.
Right.
You want that.
Right.
Perfect.
Where your knee is tracking right
Just
over
basically right over your knee.
the mid or heel. Right. Yes. Okay. All right, here we go with mummy kicks. Get your heel shuffle going on. Keep those arms nice and tight, like a mummy would, whether he or she wanted to or not. Believe it or not, you're getting a core workout right here. And you're welcome. Beep, beep. It's coming. All right, grab your boot. Grab your boot. All right, I'm going to stack mine so I remember I got a broom. Yeah. Okay. 3 steps to one side and sweep it. Step. And if it's a reverse lunge, you can stay right behind you, or you can go diagonal a little. You don't have to go deep. Okay, Frankenstein, leg raise. In fact, flex your foot and that'll help remind you to not kick. All right, so Frankie arms. And here we go. What kind of words did Frankenstein use? Who is that? Who is that in front of the camera?
So here's how it's to be done.
Oh, and he's coming back. Next. Let's see, we'll go around the room. Amy, you're next. Oh, goodness. Now, I told y'all you wouldn't have to be in the camera, so keep it to my promise. Okay, we just have a couple that have sound effects. Gotcha is the first of those, so get ready. We're gonna have your feet together. We're gonna take a side lunge where the lunging leg bends, that one straight. Come back. Gotcha on the lunge. Gotcha. 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 And gotcha. 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 Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, Stuart, you're doing a great job. Gotcha. You're carrying the class, which is great. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Gotcha. And last one. Okay. Boo, boo, burpees. All right. Choose your version, jumping back or stepping back, leaping or tiptoe, but don't leave out the boo. 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 Let's hear it. sumo position, nose and teeth pointed out. Whoa, okay. Toes and knees. Squat down and touch. Leap or tippy toe. Squat down and touch. And it is a squat. Don't bend over. If you're bending over, don't touch the floor. What was that werewolf noise, Stuart? Oh, okay. You sound like a hurt animal. For me, you, not you. Woo! Woo! Yeah, gotta say, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, scaredy cat, downward dog, or child's pose into knee plank. It's up to you. So when you come forward with that knee, just kind of pause there, like a cat would pause when they're scared. Well, if they haven't already run away. Okay. That's fun. All right. We got some bowing with your top hat and some princess things with our dresses. Okay, here we go. So just think about that knee in relation to your foot. Make sure it's tracking right on top, right over the foot. Even the heel is fine. Not the front of the foot, more the back, the heel, or the mid. You get to choose how low you curtsy or bow. Okay. Back wings. Hands spread, fingers spread wide. Short range of motion. Stepping version. Or jumping jacks version. Ready for the spooky single leg squats. Find your spot on the chair or next to the chair, whichever is your version.
I think I can do it. Good job.
I don't think so either. Saved the best for last, didn't I? Whew.
Go down to somewhere far out.
Single leg squats are fun and challenging. But then I probably didn't need to tell you that.
Nope.
Almost there, I'm pretty sure, but I can't see. Oh yeah, we are. Yay! Woo! Okay. Okay. That was 3 times through. Who wants to do 2 more? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, hands clasped behind your cape. Sorry, behind your back. When did we get our super outfits, Stuart?
Before the cruise.
Yes, there was a costume party on a cruise, the last cruise we'll ever do, well, except for Alaska. Anyway, there was a costume party, so he got a Superman t-shirt and I got Supergirl. That's what it said on the tag. All right. One arm in front, we're stretching shoulders, so right across your chest, not the neck. In fact, keep your shoulders, shoulder blades down, press down. I know, it's a lot to think about, all these form cues I give you. It's like, just be quiet. I'll play the tape later. I'll listen to what you said later. Other side, same thing. So now you know you probably have to look forward to next October. All right, abdomen, just reach and a little bit off to one side. Caitlin's got music going in her ear, I'm pretty sure, because she's just all over the place. And switch. So when you do these stretches, you want to come to the place of stretch and then hold, no bouncing, just hold in that position. As you breathe deeper, as you inhale and exhale, you might actually find yourself going a little further into the stretch, and that's okay, but don't bounce to get there. Tap your back, pull that elbow back, lift your chin for good posture. And switch, same thing. Don't forget the chin up. Can really hurt your neck on this one if you're doing this kind of thing. So don't do it, don't do it. All right, let's get behind the chair, the back of your chair. Step several feet away. Get into a flat back position, arms fully extended and straight. Enjoy every bit of that stretch. And it's free. Sort of. Step one foot forward, keeping the other one back. Press your heel into the floor for a calf stretch. And switch. Yes, Becky, I was on a rabbit trail then. I'm sorry. My mind. I was wondering, why is it called the calf muscle? We don't have anything in common much with cows and baby cows. You know, why is it called the calf muscle? And then I remembered it's actually called the gastrocnemius, and so that makes it a whole lot better. Let's call it the short gastroc for short. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I'll forget. That's all right. All right, quads. Now I know why it's called quads, because there's 4 of them in there. Okay, never mind. Enough. I'll be here all week. You know, if you like the comedy, I'll be here all week.
Now we know what it's like to be in your head.
Yeah, you do. I
Got small
gave you a
lips.
little window. Yes, right.
Keep it up.
You don't really want to know what goes on.
Sure we do.
It's always fun.
I imagine it's pretty fun.
All right, switch sides. As they say, I entertain myself. Yeah. So make sure you're breathing deeply now. This is the time to really get that in-out breathing going. Because as soon as you leave this building, you'll get back into your shallow breathing. We all do, you know. All right, let's go to the mat. All right. Modified hurdler stretch. Bring one foot in and reach for your ankle. And other side. All right, let's go on the mat on your back. Bring your knees up, hug your knees, just relax into that. Good opportunity for your lower back to not have to do anything to hold your torso up, and it says, thank you. Place the bottoms of your feet together for an inner thigh stretch. Now let's do that lying hip stretch. Put both feet on the floor, cross ankle over one knee. Lift everything, reach through and around, and pull. Switch legs. Just roll over on your side to come up safely. Watch for the cape. Half kneeling. Thrust those hips forward to automatically stretch this hip flexor right here. Deep breathing. Switch legs. Same thing. Half kneeling. Thrust your hips forward. Puts that hip flexor into an automatically stretched mode. All right, and we'll finish with child's pose, but we won't go to the knee plank because we'll just stay right here. We are relaxing in a child's pose. All right. So that is your Halloween cardio workout. And I think we had some fun. We'll see you next time, and we'll do cardio or strength training. Who knows? We'll see you next time.